Okay, this is sort of pushing it a little bit, but I'm gonna consider this a showcase video because someone basically advertised their game in the the discussion area for the Steam Roguelike Group, and they have a demo, so we'll check it out. We'll give them some feedback, and let's go from there. A little bit of a structure wasn't initially aimed at us, but whatever. Alright, so this game, we'll get to it in a bit. I think there's probably going to be a story when you jump into it, but resolution, you can see we have like full screen, everything else here, sound systems. It's going to turn it down a little bit. Got languages, achievements, controls, WASD move around, R to shoot, or R reload, shoot with the mouse, open selection of the mouse. Quick weapon swap with Q, next weapon with E, or if like the middle mouse button. Now there's basically like a building mechanism in this game where like you build with like build B in here and stuff like that. So we'll see how this basically goes later. And then credits if you want it. I can't speed this up unfortunately, but yep, it's one of these people who like hey look, I did basically all this stuff here. And I did all that stuff. I mean, it looks nasty and all that, but I prefer this like quick summary to look at, but whatever. Alright, so Floravin. There's all those 2 other planets here, but let's just go to Floravin here. Floravin, the first stop in the Space Bros. Floravin was once seen as one of the most livable planets by the ancient Swamp Shadows clan. But now, this mysterious clan views newcomers and technology advancements as dangerous threats. Clinging to their long-standing traditions and unwilling to return to the suffering they once endured, they have declared war on all outsiders. Prepare to face fierce resistance as you explore Floravin's marshy terrain, where old ways and new ideas collide in the ongoing battle for survival. So there's the monster list. Our stuff here, let's just play. I want a tutorial, yes. So I got a tutorial at least. Maybe we'll have a story too. Or it's like did a story on like the Steam page, so there's that. Alright, name is Achilles. Used to chart galaxies and save planets. Now I'm looking for my love, my Clucky. They called me a hero once. Now I don't care about being a hero. I will kill every single foe crossing my path. And they will come in waves, some fast, some ugly, some fast and ugly. This rust bucket of a base is all that stands between us and total annihilation. If they destroy it, we're done. Kaput. Poof. So this is a tower defense game, just to sort of like throw it out there. That bottom bar, my health integrity. Try not to let any of them hit 0. Unless you like dramatic deaths. Guns, right there. You'll see what you're packing. Ammo, damage, the works. I kind of feel by the way it's a little bit slow for the text. I mean, yes, I can read it, but I kind of feel it would have been better if just like, with like the space like here, just have it go whoop, like, quickly just pop out. I still got a few tricks up my sleeve. Skills, yeah, those glowing icons below. You'll unlock them as you go. Hover over a skill to see what it does, or just smash everything and find out the fun way. Check that minimap often. It's not just for show. It tells you where the freaks are coming from. See that drop? Monsters leave behind resources. You can't buy snacks with them, but they're gold for building turrets. You'll use this build bar to place them. Press B for a quick build menu. Handy when things get chaotic. So a rehash controls. To rage, Grenade, shockwave, mine, magnet. That's probably like this stuff down here. Might as well reload here a little bit. And more of those are enemies, these like small things here, so yeah, those are enemies, so we'll just kill them. So currently at 1 minute here. Enemies are approaching. Now I assume that basically these enemies will basically have like different profiles where like, you know, sometimes they'll basically attack me, sometimes they'll attack, you know, the ship. I can build one of these, so... I should probably let the turret go a little bit here, but whatever. I guess if the right click ball is basically in like the field in order for it to like work. No, it goes. There we go. I think I got that. So yeah, it's basically a tower defense, like, you know, slash survival game, I guess we'll call it. Because, like, you know, you're basically defending yourself, but you're also defending this thing. So that's good to know. Reloading on Mac. There's some drops. So it slows down when you're basically building stuff. That's good to know. So is this like a pistol here? Oh, I let myself get attacked there. So you got a shotgun type of weapon. Not really my forte because it basically is very slow to fire, but you know, I guess if they get close enough. I'm not really a big fan of like how little like space you basically have between the bottom of the screen and like the top. While you have like all space over here. But I killed enough. I guess I killed enough, so victory. So total damage, total kills, mission duration, total experience, resources gained. There's our details. So penalize using sentinel damage to sort of kill stuff there. You can sell your turrets apparently, or like have them destroyed, but whatever. So you have upgrades and stuff like that. I didn't really get to level 1 here, so I guess there's nothing really to upgrade. And you can basically, like, you know, evolve your stuff as you go along, I guess, but whatever. So that's basically good for, like, you know, area clearing. That's good to know. We're not really unlocked, like, the next area, but whatever. Let's play again. So again, now get missions here. So you got, like, you know, rescue mission. Your chicken's out there, lost and waiting for you. It's time to save her no matter the odds. This is go normal for now.
When I had you by my side, life was simpler. You are a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. A world into the future, bright and untroubled. But now, that future has been shattered. They took you from me, and for that, they will pay.
Alright, well, there's the story. Floravan used to be a haven. Now it's just mud, memories, and misplaced rage. The swamp shadows think I'm the enemy. Fine by me. I've been one before. Let's start. So yeah, basically the premise here is that you're trying to rescue your chicken. First blood. I think I dropped my ammo clips when I use them. Alright, so you get like upgrades as you go along, that's good to know. Expand splicing capacity 8% longer burst before needing reloading. Let's get this. Yeah, I'm doing terrible here, but whatever. So there's the rocket launcher. And turrets kind of suck. I died. Well, let's try that again. I guess I should probably pull out the shotgun for small things, so it makes you having a really hard time hitting them. This is just so small. Let's get this. Yeah, for a tower defense game, it seems a little slow to defenses, so... And it blew up again. Maybe it seems a little bit hard in the beginning here just to throw it out to a developer, so... I gotta say it's probably a game where you have to basically sort of like keep like unlocking stuff, but you know, it seems a little bit too hard. Might be nice if the base defenses are actually, you know, useful. Essentially this becomes a fixed survivor of like, you know... You're like, you know, thing to defend. That could help. But yeah, this is basically a mashup of like, you know, tower defense and like survivors. This game is like in a nutshell. I mean, it's a little bit too hard just to start out a little bit. Gotta absorb some of these hits here. The gems actually disappear, which is kind of annoying. I prefer the gems actually stay sort of like, you know, a traditional survivor-like. This drone helps out a lot, though. I don't like the fact that basically your like things like overrides this stuff, but whatever. My turret's down here is taking a beating. But the Sentinels do help at least, somewhat, compared to like the rocket turret. Put that there to help out. Now this feels like I'm just collecting stuff to sort of build more defenses and such, but whatever. So you can't build like a topic chair, that's good to know. There we go, just a basic defense there below. So you can press Z to sort of grab all this stuff, I guess. But it's got to cool down. There's a dash. I guess with rage you do more damage. Alright, let's get some rocketers to see how they work. Now I'm worrying a little bit about my, like, you know, HP. Is the white stuff my HP, or is the, you know, white, you know, orange stuff my HP? I'll note that the OST, by the way, reminds me of, like, you know, some, like, you know, darker type of games from, like, real-time strategy area. Take out these things. Your guy was like a champion type of thing here. Let's put this here. Oh! I am taking some hits here. So you have bosses. I kind of wish like the projectiles were a little bit more, you know, different colored. So they sort of like, you know, blend into with the enemies too much. Can you kill the boss? Alright, well, I actually lasted long enough to kill the boss there and, like, you know, win that one. So here's my, you know, summary screen. I got the level 3, skill points 4. So, the base turret, capable of mining ore from multiple terrain types, precisely some materials for further development space. You can get that to get, like, more development. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher is a high impact. If you have basically, you unlock your weapons here. So let's get this. Piston pump enhancement. Rockets are now equipped with advanced propulsion system, increasing the range and speed. This upgrade enables turret to target enemies from further away, delivering damage over a wider area. I think you have a mistake here, like, you know, your descriptions, but whatever. And quarry calculator. The blink device is now enhanced with a precision quarry calculator, increases the teleportation range and reduces cooldown time. So you can blink more better. Didn't unlock anything in here because I didn't really try it, but you know. So now I got resource harvester basically get here. Blink has been upgraded a little bit. I guess like that isn't available yet in the demo, but you know, you get the idea. So that's like a basic idea of like this game. Maybe it's a little bit hard being out there, or like, you know, the rocket turrets may be like unbalanced, like, you know, against like single enemies and stuff like that. I mean, it's basically, it feels like a survivor clone with like turret defense systems to it. So not really much more to say in that. So take care.